Thank you very much, Ndatuguma, and good afternoon, colleagues, and my beautiful learners. My name is Margaret Musiari, the subject advisor for natural science in Fezile Dabi, and our topic for today is the digestive system. So that is what we are going to deal with. It is a grade 9 topic, and then we're going to start with it now. And then the first thing that we are going to do with the digestive system, we are going to find out about the digestive system, and then we are going to define it, and then we are going to say the digestive system breaks down food into small particles. It means they have to be in such a way that they can be swallowed so that it can be absorbed into the bloodstream and transported through the body. Remember, our bodies is built up of what we called cells. So it means each and every cell in our body needs food. And then what is the importance of food? Why do we have to eat every day? Food provides the body with energy so that we can get energy to work, energy to walk, energy to play, energy to socialize and everything. And it also supplies the body with materials for growth. In order for you to grow, and then it means you need what? You need food. So that's why they say it supplies the body with materials for growth. And then it has nutrients that repairs and replaces damaged tissues. And remember, we said that our body has what we call the cells. So those tissues in our bodies, sometimes they can be damaged and then they need to be repaired. So it means whatever that you get from the food that you eat, the nutrients or whatever that you get from the food that you eat is going to repair and replace those damaged tissues. And then it protects the body from diseases and infections. So that is one of the most important function of the food that you eat. And then the digestive system is made up of the following: the alimentary canal. What is the alimentary canal? The alimentary canal is a long tube extending from the mouth to the anus. It is made up of the mouth cavity, the esophagus, the stomach, the small intestines, the large intestines, the rectum, and the anus. So that's what makes up the alimentary canal. There are associated organs that are associated with the alimentary canal or with the digestive system. In order for the digestive folks, sorry about that. It was the network. And then we were at associated organs that are associated with the alimentary canal. And then they assist in the digestion process. It means that process of digestion, it needs certain organs so that it can happen. And then that is the teeth, the tongue, the liver, and the pancreas. So it means they help in the process of digestion. So if they are not there, and then the process of digestion is not going to happen. And let's look at the structure of the digestive system. And then we have the mouth cavity. So the mouth cavity, the teeth, they chew and crunch the food. in the mouth cavity. So it means inside the mouth, you have the teeth, and then the teeth are the one that chew and crush the food. And then the tongue moves the food inside the mouth and mixes it with saliva. And then we have the tongue, and then the tongue assists in swallowing the food. So everything that we talked about, it is inside the mouth cavity. So inside the mouth cavity, we have the teeth, we have the tongue, and then also we have the salivary glands that can secrete saliva. And then one other thing, again, what we have here, we have the esophagus. So the esophagus is a long tube. So this is our esophagus. It starts from the mouth cavity and then it goes inside the stomach. Hence, they say it is a long tube. The muscles in the walls contract. So it means the esophagus, it has the muscles that can contract during swallowing. When the food moves from the mouth into the stomach, the muscles in the walls contract and relax, pushing the food towards the stomach. It means the food will be pushed from the mouth cavity and then will go down, 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 down until they reach the stomach. And then one other thing, we have the stomach. Our stomach, this is our stomach. It is a muscular sac-like organ. As you can see, it has the muscles that can be able to contract and expand. Has digestive juices containing enzymes and hydrochloric acid. It means all the enzymes and hydrochloric acid are found here. Remember, after you have chewed that food, and then it goes down the esophagus and goes into the stomach. Partially digested food forms a thick liquid called chyle. It means after this food has been chewed by there, down there, the esophagus. And then inside the stomach, then that is where the food can be further grinded inside the stomach. So that's why we have these lines here, the rough lines that can be able to grind the food further into smaller particles so that they can be absorbed by the body. And then one other thing, we have the small intestines. This portion here, it is the small intestines. They are very long. It's just that they are packed in such a way that they not take too much space. Chyme from the stomach enters small intestines. When we talk about chyme, we said that inside the stomach, then further grinding of food happens. Then this food is now in the form of a liquid, and then they go into the small intestines. And then from the small intestines, that is where digestive juices secreted by the walls of the small intestines digest chyme into molecules which are then absorbed into the blood. It means further absorption of food happens inside the small intestines. Most of absorption takes place here, where water is absorbed, nutrients are absorbed, minerals are absorbed. So most of the things that are needed by the body, they are absorbed inside the small intestines. And then we have this tube, you can see, that surround the small intestines. This tube here, it is the large intestines, or you can call it the colon. So it means after the food, everything has been taken from the food inside the small intestines, then everything goes inside the large intestines. So you can say the large intestines, or you can say the colon. It is a muscular tube that exits from the small intestines to the anus. Serve as a temporary storage place for undigested waste material, meaning feces. It means in the colon or the large intestines, it is everything that is not needed by the body. So it's a temporary storage. The reason why they say it is a temporary storage, it means all the waste materials are stored in here before they can be excreted out of the body through the anus. And then let's look at this big organ here. So this big organ here, it is the liver. So the liver is secretes bile, which is stored in the gallbladder. So that is the function of the liver. And then we have the pancreas, this leaf-like structure here. They say it is a tongue-shaped structure found below the stomach. So this is the stomach, and then this part here, it is the pancreas. Secretes digestive juice into the small intestines, which continue digesting chyme. So that is the function of the pancreas. And then from the pancreas, we have the gallbladder. The gallbladder stores bile. And then bile assists in the digestion of fats in the small intestines. It means the bile that is secreted by the gallbladder, and then it assists in the digestion of fats in the small intestines. And then we have the small thing here, as you can see, it's a finger-like thing. That is our appendix. So this small finger-like thing, it is called the appendix. And then we have the rectum. So this big part here, it is called the rectum. Remember, we said that food is stored inside the colon or the large intestines, and then it is waiting there temporarily to be excreted. So it is excreted into the rectum, and then from the rectum, it goes into the anus for ejection of feces. Remember that this waste that is inside the colon, it is now waste material, and then it is called feces. And then I have a small video here for you, and I'm going to explain it, and I think you're going to enjoy it. And then here we have a slice of pizza, and then this young man or a woman here is chewing the pizza, and then the teeth are helping and the tongue are helping to roll the food inside the mouth. And then we have the salivary glands here, and then the white thing that is secreted by the salivary glands, and then that is saliva. And then the food is going to be mixed with saliva in order for the food to be moist. And then the teeth keep on chewing, and then the tongue, they roll the food so that they can mix correctly with the anus. And then we have this thing here, it is food in the form of bolus. And then you can see the contraction and relaxation of the esophagus. And then the food is moving down, down, down into the stomach. That is peristalsis, that movement of food moving inside the esophagus in the form of bolus. It is called peristalsis. And then it goes into the stomach so that the grinding of food can still continue inside the stomach, so that the food can be in a form of chyme, or that liquid that can be swallowed. So folks, that is all for today. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you, teachers, for helping those learners to log in. And thank you, everybody. I really, really thank you. Bye.